Yeah.
You
All right.
didn't level up.
So,
Yeah, that's true. I didn't level up.
well, you can
Do I
level up
get
on
the
the fly. You're still okay.
Not you. You've been stoned.
What happened last time? Who wants to take us through it?
Man, it's just the cave that whole time.
I mean, more or less.
So like a bunch of my like childhood gals were just all like, Isa, you suck. That's what I remember. I was like, also, what's his face was trying to break out of the ice pool and managed to get through, and there was a whole bunch of eyes, and then he just like free fell into it, which seemed bad. Um, what else happened?
So
Go ahead. I don't have my notes in front of me.
yeah, I mean, well, so at the beginning of last session was just as Cyrus had been turned to stone by the basilisks.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, there, as Kirsten was saying, there was a couple of things going on. We were still fighting to try and get out of the cave while Yana,
Yeah, the leader.
yeah, Yana and a bunch of her followers were had realized that we had fooled them and were trying to kill us and prevent us from leaving. And then meanwhile, oh my God, what's his name? Jim Jar. Jim Jar was trying to break the ice at the back of the cavern with this many-eyed monster. So we were fighting against Yana and trying to leave. And basically, Cyrus, in his state of petrification, received a message from some kind of unknown figure, saying, like, basically trying to coax him to the other side. And then hearing that Cyrus's companions were in trouble, Cyrus said, do anything you can to help them. I'll do anything for you. And then this figure appeared at the mouth of the cave, saw Jim Jar had broken open the ice, dove in there. I'm not quite sure what happened while she was in there, but the last thing I recall is we had kind of finally made it outside the cave. I think we had fought and killed Yana.
Well,
So I think that's where we'll pick up.
Yeah, we were fighting Yana outside the cave.
The only thing you missed was there was a 100-foot tall snake that was coming out of the ice.
Oh, yeah, I guess there was.
So that kind of is a good place to pick up, where as you guys were working your way to the mouth of the cave, out of the ice emerged this giant snake-like creature that started rising up, breaking through the ceiling of this cavern, which collapsed the mouth of the cavern, and potentially more of it, resulting in anybody that was left in the cavern getting crushed by the falling rocks. You were all able to just make it out in time. At the edge of this cave, this figure appeared, the one that came to Cyrus's rescue, depetrifying Cyrus. Pardon?
Sorry, no, I was just like, Matt was like, I'm still petrified. I'm like, absolutely not. Keep going.
Depetrifying Cyrus, as she says, as she leans over to you guys and says, you need to run now. You need to get out of here. This creature, as it starts to break through the top of the edge of this mountain, the mouth of this cave, where the collapsing maw that you've exited, this snake-like creature rising up 100 feet off the ground. She's like, I'll do what I can to hold it off. I don't know how this has happened, but he's broken through. He's broken through the divine gate. A betrayer god is here. You must flee. And that's where we're going to jump in. So, on that cheery note, what would you guys like to do? Give you a moment before we get into what happens next.
Does this snake thing look at all like what was coming at us when we were like riding along the trouser snake?
No,
or is it
so what
totally
was
different?
chasing you in the abyss was
Mhm.
a perverted giant worm.
Okay.
Like a like a purple worm that had been mutated. Essentially, is what you're getting chased by. This thing has a large green torso, snake-like with a cobra-like head, emerald eyes, golden fangs that seem to be dripping venom, just like rain down from it. It has very muscular arms. Actually, has four arms, and the bottom of the torso is still breaking through the rock, so you can't kind of see below. Is it snake all the way down, or is there legs? So at this point, you can just kind of see waist up from this god of war like creature that's rising up.
Could be like Doug Trio. You don't know.
Don't know. So yeah, it's got like the Machamp arms. If we're gonna go full focus.
Yeah. All right. Well, Cyrus, having literally been brought back from being turned to stone, he's like, all right, that is an incredibly lucky break. I am not going to take any chances here.
We don't have our horses. They're back. We don't have our sky ship because they're also back there because we're in a different terrain.
Is Jim Jar still here?
No. Jim Jar was the one who started this.
Oh, right.
He like fell back
Okay.
in the
And I tried to stop him, but he was just so positive about just falling to the chasm.
Jim Jar
So
is the betrayer god.
Yeah. Oh, that Jim Jar.
Eric, just to clarify, I do have a note that says it was the matron of ravens who rushed to help us. Is that something I made up?
Nope, Matron of Winter is what you'd probably recognize them as this figure is cloaked with a large feathered, like a black feathered cloak, bleach white hair, feminine form, seems to be giving off just like a vibrancy of magical aura around her. As she kind of speaks to you guys, you need to flee. This is magic beyond even my capabilities. I'll try my best to hold you off as I can. You guys got a moment here.
All right.
What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna say, is there nothing we can do to help?
As you say that, the large snake-like figure calls out.
Great.
I could say that you have done quite enough to help. If anything, Issa, you and your party have done quite enough to help me out, and I'm in your debt.
This is the
So
snake talking to
you
snake
can just go back. Do us all a favor.
Oh. Think of it more as an opportunity for a reward, if you will. And the matron of winter, basically the demigod of death, is excuse me, what? As she looks to you guys, what the fuck are you talking about? Did you bring him back?
I don't know who this is. I don't. I legitimately don't.
We let some sort of winged thing go.
Oh,
I'm not saying that to her.
Don't play coy, little tiefling. You did quite enough to get me beyond that divine gate. Name me your price.
Not Jim Jar, the thing you sold your soul to.
That's not who this is.
How do you know?
Sorry, Jim Jar was my
See?
incognito name. You can call me Zahir.
What a guess on spelling.
If anybody wants to give me a religion check.
Yep, that's gonna be me.
Oh,
I have a +5 to religion.
I know, but every time you roll religion.
Why do you curse me? Got a 9.
Mhm.
This guy over here. No faith.
Anybody else roll better than a 9?
Oh, hey, I got a +4 in religion. I'll try.
You're super freaking rough.
Ah, I also rolled a 9.
I got a nat 20.
Oh,
There
It
you
is.
go.
Yeah.
So Tibbs here is kind of just licking his wounds from the fight. It's just like, oh fuck, Zahir effectively is the betrayer god of trickery.
Mm.
He's like the Loki of the pantheon. That's probably the quickest and shortest way to explain it. God of snakes. He has a few other domains that he has under his control, or was kind of his bread and butter. But yeah, he is very much a deceiver. Is kind of the controls trickery. Is maybe the main things he's known for.
Like, since Tibbs got a nat 20, do we know what his weaknesses are?
Since he's so similar to Loki, it's bestiality, apparently.
I was gonna say long walks on the beach and
That's a good guess.
strawberry rhubarb pie.
Strawberry.
Let's see. Since you got a nat 20, I'll give you a little bit more. Let me just pull up my notes on him. Zahir, the cloaked serpent. What you get? So, what you know mostly is that he's like the god of trickery. There were a lot of followers of Zahir are like mostly assassins here on the material realm. They deal in poisons, kind of operating from the shadows. That's the people that kind of worship his teachings. And what you can recall is that Zahir had been locked away in the abyss, based on Melora, the wild mother, so like the god of nature, had basically tricked the god of trickery into going into the abyss, and then him getting locked away, which is a plane that is on the other side of the divine gate. Before they all lock themselves over.
So why'd he need to trick his daughter to send him back is what I don't get.
Daughter.
Oh.
Follower.
Yeah.
what was the daughter the goddess of? I'm trying to think. What was her role? Was she just powerful?
She's not a goddess.
Oh, okay.
She's not a pantheon goddess. It was she is the goddess that I worship. But she, I was isn't in the pantheon. She's just powerful for the purposes of this.
Okay. Interesting. Also, well, do we want? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Also snakes. So.
Right.
There's a
Okay.
tie.
So, do we want to ask the Raven Queen to help get us out of here, or is there something that we want to do with this bursting out snake thing?
I don't think there is anything we can do.
I'm all spent. I don't think we should stick around longer than we need to.
Okay. Should we bolt? Do we ask for a teleport if she is capable of that?
I think she might have her hands full.
I think she would have given it to us if she had it.
But
she also came to our aid, depetrified this one.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you're feeling like it couldn't hurt to ask, I support that.
I don't know. I'm not sure where we would go, but maybe we just need to get the hell out of here.
Well, so this is where I came from. So you would have picked up with me along the journey. This is a journey we can do. It'll just be days without horses back to where we were.
You're about a 2-day travel on foot to Zadash.
Yeah. So I say we head back to Zadash because that's where our stash is. Maybe we can call the airship back from the place we went.
yeah.
We don't have like some sort of secret thing with her, no like special flute or anything. No. With our robot.
No.
Oh, what was her name?
Cool. I'm gonna start walking away then and say, this wasn't what we intended.
As you do, oh, don't be in a rush to go. If there's nothing that I can give you, this is the here talking. If there's nothing else that you want, I can at least give the gift of sparing you as my token of appreciation. But maybe you'd like to do more in my service. I could use some ambassadors, and you've already proven yourselves useful. What say you? As his thing's reaching down towards the Raven Queen, who's kind of like preparing a spell amidst this conversation, is about to do something, giving you kind of like we're bullet timing kind of back and forth between the conversation of what they're doing. So, what do you think?
Okay.
You guys want to ditch? I don't want to be here for this.
I was like, I feel like everyone's below half hit points. Like this is not
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah, no. Time to go.
Well, I can't, in good faith, go against the person who just saved my life. So, thanks, but no thanks.
I'm already dedicated to a goddess. I have no faith left.
All right. So as you do and start running, you see the matron of ravens kind of release a spell. A burst of radiant light beams out towards this giant hand that's coming down. She looks over to the group of you, and she's like, if you're gonna run, find the sunken city, find the Apotheon. Only his spear can kill a god. You need to find it and come take this thing down. As she blasts through, the arm comes down. A big eruption of soil as the hand crushes into the earth around this cave. The rocks are starting to fall from the mountainside that you're walking out. Another beam of light energy as she flies up, throwing some spells into the snake as they are locked in combat. You have a moment to I guess escape if that's what you're doing. It sounds like you are. As you take off, you kind of see the two creatures fighting. Bursts of energy, explosions in the background, as you flee the scene of this epic struggle between betrayer god and demigod.
Would we have gotten our hit points back when we leveled up?
No,
That's what I thought. Just making sure.
no.
You're at 7.
But I got 4th level spells.
There you go. So as you guys take off, working your way through the lush kind of temperate forest, the ground wet, soggy as you're pushing through, you find a small creek riverbed far enough away, maybe a couple hours of running. Exhausted, tired, you have a moment to catch your breath, where the vibrations of the battle that was going on behind you seems to have subsided, at least for now. What would you guys like to do?
I have 4th level spell slots, and I didn't realize because
We just leveled up, didn't we?
we did, but it says that I have spell slots for 4th level.
You do.
I would.
You did tell us to go.
No, I know, but I was like, if I realized she had spell slots, I think she would have tried something.
Oh.
Too late.
Okay.
Is Cyrus, are you able to like communicate with the Raven Queen or the Matron of Winter?
I don't think so.
Okay. I wasn't sure how you were, because you were communicating with her while you were petrified, right?
Yeah, while I was petrified. I mean, I don't know how that worked. Like, I don't know. I've never been that close to death before.
I know.
I, wasn't about to, take it for granted, right?
Yeah. Is there any kind of I don't know if it would be insight or like religion or some kind of check to see like maybe how that was done?
Sure. Yeah. Give me Agent Pete. You're trying to suss out this. I would say you can give me a religion check.
Oh my gosh, it's gonna be another 9.
The best you could surmise is that he had a near-death experience, and since the matron of ravens is kind of the farrier from the mortal realm to the afterlife, that would probably mean that his petrification was basically edging him towards death.
Okay. Yeah, I think I would have heard people that I've interrogated basically to the brink of death and bringing them back spew words about her before, so it would be not overly surprising, I guess.
Yeah. I think that's a good
yeah, I was just thinking of a way to communicate with her if we have fully gone to figure out who has won or what the shape of the battle is, but don't think we're in a spot for that.
Yeah, I have no way to message people. Like the only person who could have possibly done that is Tibbs, I would guess.
I thought we burned that for you, Tibbs, already.
All right, what'd you say? I heard Matt, but what did Kirsten say?
I was gonna say I'm pretty sure 2 sessions ago we used your telepathic thing because we were like, Agent Peach is going down this random hallway. Let's keep in contact with it.
Yeah, we did. And we haven't really taken any rest to get that back.
No.
Yeah.
And that only really works if it's like 3 people I can see. So I don't know how we would get it to like another town.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we just need to get to Sadash and then we can maybe find out, maybe other people know what happened, or maybe there's like, I don't know. That's kind of great. And did we have to bring objects back to someone at some point? Is that what we originally went looking for? And then that led to us jumping into the thing and then going into the abyss and then did we get any of those objects?
No.
You also may wonder what's happening with the moon or with that book and the sandy.
Oh, right.
Or the Fey world.
Isn't there
or the circus
as well? Didn't we release another demon or something?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we've released 2 demons. We're doing awesome.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, we released a demon just before we went into the depths. Now we released a demon at the end.
Yeah.
First thing we
Don't
do.
worry. The person we owe the mission to is trapped in the demon castle.
Oh yeah.
See ya.
Oh,
no. Oh, we also had a shopkeeper.
Yeah, because we're double dipping.
Because we were gonna do so
Right.
we can just pass off any old fucking rock to that shopkeeper and be like, this thing released 2 demons. Don't believe us? Have you heard the news?
Have you looked outside? Skies are dark.
Cyrus, didn't you make a deal or something when we were in that place as well? Not with the demon?
It was with the demon.
It was with
Absolutely
the demon.
with the demon.
For a map.
Yeah.
Are you guys like in touch? Like, is it like a bond, or was it just like a deal, like a handshake deal?
There's barely a handshake.
Someone give me I want to say religion check. We're going to, you know what?
All of us?
Cyrus, you give me a religion check.
Oh, buddy.
10.
10?
Better this time.
All you can fathom is, and I'll give you this morsel of detail, is demons, they're not known for making deals. They're more for spreading their evil and chaos. Devils are ones that are more likely to be making deals.
So I made a deal with a devil.
Correct.
Right.
Not a demon.
No.
Is that
Demons and devils are at war with each other.
Oh.
Is that better?
No. I just want to make sure you know what you did.
What's like the power scaling for a demon versus a devil?
Sorry, Zach, go ahead.
What's like the power scale for a demon versus a devil? Like what? Like how? Would Matt be more screwed if it was a demon, or more screwed if it was a devil?
Tibbs, give me a nature check.
Like, could our problems in theory cancel each other out?
18.
Okay. Tibbs, you would know
Go
that
fucked.
demons are typically stronger. Devils are usually unkillable.
Oh.
And in the sense that unless you kill a devil in its own home, he won't die.
Cool.
Very cool.
Just out of curiosity, while we're monitoring our problems, if I look at Cyrus over here, how's that rash?
Oh,
Funny enough, no change to that. At least that's been stable.
yeah.
Good.
I am hurt pretty bad though, I gotta say.
I say we keep moving.
Tibbs,
It's 2 days to Zadash.
Yeah, but
did
I
you
want to put some distance between
tell
us and that.
Tibbs,
Sorry.
did you tell the rest of the group that Zahir was locked away in the abyss by the Wild Mother? Would you have told us that when you remembered that?
I'm assuming I would have told.
Okay. Good. Okay.
What are you at, Cyrus, in terms of hit points?
17.
And Issa?
15.
Okay. Is anyone else like Tibbs or
Yeah, I'm at 15.
okay? Fox, you're good?
Sorry, in terms of health?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm under half.
Okay. Do we want to long rest it then and take turns on shifts, or do you want to get a little bit further away?
How Eric, how far are we from the from Zadash or from our airship?
You've got about 2 days travel to Zadash, or a little less than
Yeah,
that.
the airship's long gone.
And the airship, if you recall, you teleported to a location that was or no, you didn't teleport. Sorry, you flew over several days by airship travel to the tower.
Yeah.
So
That is very far away.
Yeah, so I guess I know we're probably going to have to long rest anyways, but let's get to Zadash, I guess, as fast as possible.
Yeah, like I
Or
would
whatever
say
town is closest.
as long as the fighting between the two super beings it doesn't sound super close anymore, I think we could take a long rest, or like just go until like the natural time to do so.
Where are we right now? Like, how far away? Because I would have known this route because it would have been the route I took to Zadash. Trying to pull up a map.
you're about a day and a half travel.
Are we more near the gravelway path?
Oh, sorry, you
or
want the
Amber
actual
Crossroads?
map.
It doesn't really matter. I'm just
because you guys are just pull up the. Where did it go?
Is just because you guys might have not even known where we were, because my home is in the Silver Quill Ridge.
Yeah, why is this the graphics on this? You're basically at the lake. Basically, you've left the Silver Quill and you got to the lake. That's on the way to Zadash, going south.
Unterlock.
The Unterlock.
Unterlock. Yes. Unterlock, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, we can keep traveling a bit until dark, but I'm in no state to push myself.
no, we don't want to risk getting exhausted. So as soon as it makes sense, I think we gotta try to find a little spot to.
Yeah, if you guys want to cross the Uterlock, you can get to Berleben, or else you have to go all the way around the lake.
Do we know anyone in Berlben? No, that's not where we went last time. I'm trying to think of that guy that hates us because we cut off that other guy's hand in front of him. That's somewhere else.
That is somewhere else.
Oh yeah.
What? Oh God!
Fanthrax, good old Fanthrax.
Fanthrax.
Oh gosh, I forgot about all that.
A constant reminder and warning. Would you guys be okay crossing the interlock and kind of? I'm just trying to put us 1 day away from Zadash instead of 1.5 days away.
Sure.
Okay. So
Yeah, all right.
I'm gonna use actually I'll use a cure wounds just before things get real hairy.
Yeah, I guess. So who's really, really rough? Because I also have a 4th level spell slot, so I could burn that on some health right now, but I don't know. It's probably pointless.
Yeah, I just 4th leveled cure wounds myself.
So you're fully healed.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm at 15 out of 66.
Yeah, I'm at 24, so I'm feeling kind of
I'm
fine.
at 15 of 62.
Who can do more without having spell slots if they're all burnt?
I do have 4th level spell slots.
I can punch pretty good.
Yeah, well, I think Tibbs is going to get it.
Thank you.
Uh,
Like rationing up
oh,
heals.
God. I know. Oh, yeah, no, not that. Oh, God. I don't know what the healing word. Let's just go with that.
You've got more. No, it's fine.
No, I do have a couple of cure wounds. I could give them like for lower levels spells. I can do that.
Yeah, I've got one.
What's this?
All right.
Wounds.
So I can give one to Issa. Fox, you're doing
27.
Tibbs.
Yes,
27.
27. 27 for Tibbs.
So
Thank
I'll
you.
do one for Issa and one for Peach.
And I'm done
Well,
until we rest.
I'm
I got
okay,
nothing.
Cyrus. If you want to hold on to the spell, I've got 24 left, and I've got cure wounds.
Honestly,
At
I
the first
don't think I'm
level.
going to be very useful in combat without a lot of my high level spell slots. I think it's better if I just give them to people who will
Okay,
do damage.
cool.
Yeah.
Thanks.
This
What's
is only if
the,
like something wakes us up in the middle of the night.
13 for
Like,
Issa.
this is hopefully a non. We're just overthinking it here.
Wow. 7 for Peach. Got
Cool.
snake,
I'll take
snake
it.
eyes on your wound.
For seeing that we're gonna need to have some people up for the watch. I just wanted to make sure we weren't like 1 hits out.
okay.
Yeah, I don't think any of us are anymore.
So are you guys?
I have a level of exhaustion currently. Just fun fact. So if I could maybe take the first round of sleep, that would be.
So are you
great.
taking a long rest before you cross the lake or after you cross the lake?
I vote after, but
Okay.
I'll have the group says.
Sure.
Okay.
After,
So
sure.
let's do the crossing the lake.
This is how we die.
Okay.
So
So the Unterloch is known for its mossy green waters. The water itself is brackish and foul as you kind of start to cross. It's almost like algae bloom. It's very, very marécage-like, for lack of a better word. You hear the howling of beasts, whether they are aquatic or amphibious, kind of bursting out from the waters, the small ripples through this swamp-like lake. As you do, I need Tibbs, Agent Peach, Cyrus, and Fox to give me a perception check, please.
22.
13.
12.
19.
Okay, everybody over 12, I need you to make an intelligence saving throw, please.
Over 12. Damn it. Here it comes. It's a 10.
12.
21.
Peach?
Oh, I thought it was over 12.
Well, sorry, 12 or over. That's
Oh, okay. Sorry, it's intelligence.
Yep.
It's gonna be 18.
okay. So Cyrus and Tibbs, the rest of you notice their eyes start to glaze over as they seem
goddamn.
to be like not a glaze over, but like their pupils start to dilate. They seem to be like a little glassy eyed as they look out towards the swamp, and they seem to start as you're kind of like you don't have a boat or anything, so you're just kind of swimming across. They start to be their path starts to guide gently towards the center of the lake. As they are moving that way, what are you guys doing?
Why are we not crossing at the bridge, which I thought we would do?
Oh, I thought you're swimming across because that's the short way. The bridge is the long way.
Okay, and they're swimming towards the
center of the lake.
Man, I should have used a luck point.
We're all learning stuff today. I'm gonna yell up to them, where are you going? That's what she would do.
As Issa yells to you, Tibbs, Cyrus, all you hear is a beautiful song coming from the middle of this lake. The rest of you, Agent Peach and Fox, you hear the song, but you're able to kind of push past this alluring call, and you're able to catch Issa's cry out. You guys are fine, as you see your other two, charmed, heading towards the lake.
I'm gonna like just first splash water at them to try to get their attention. Do they respond at all to that?
No, not just splashing water doesn't do much.
Okay, well, but like if they were charmed, like I didn't realize they were charmed yet. And then I guess I'll try to catch up to them and like hug on their like the back of their armor or whatever like that. Just try to
easy enough.
Their coat,
you can
of
swim
course.
over there and grab onto them, and they start to swim, but they're being held off by you can grab one of them.
I'm gonna grab the other
Okay.
restaurant.
Yeah.
Tibbs and
Tibbs or
Cyrus.
Peach? Which one or who's less strong? I'll take the less strong.
I have a 10 in strength.
I'm gonna grab Tibbs then.
Yes.
I think I'm stronger than you, Fox.
How am I stronger?
As you guys are grabbed, that lure starts to pick up, and you hear it within your minds. Don't let them stop you. Come to me. Come to me now. Do what you must. Yeah. So what do you guys do?
And sorry, of those swimming towards this sound that are being grappled or like trying to be dragged, who is this again?
It's me.
And me.
Okay.
Oh, you too. Okay.
Can I cast thaumaturgy to make my voice boom 3 times as loud as normal? Just to try and interrupt the sound.
Mm-hmm.
And in just the worst singing that you could possibly imagine.
I'd like you to do it, but I'm not.
Yeah. It's just like underwater yodeling is what it's gonna sound like. Really, really bad. So I'll leave that to your imagination.
You know what? I like that. I like that a lot. Give me a performance check.
Gladly. Oh my gosh, it's another fucking 3. It's gonna be a 3.
You know what? I think it's awful, but it's not able to overpower the allure of this siren.
Okay. As I see it fail, can I target, I guess, Cyrus? And I say, come in the most commanding voice that I can. So if that's gonna go through, could you give me a wisdom saving throw, Cyrus?
Okay.
I'm gonna say it's contested because the siren is fighting you off.
20.
Part of me?
Yes, you're contesting it. That's all.
Yeah. Yeah. So I rolled a natural 19, so it's 20.
Oh, yeah. Okay. You don't give a shit about what I'm saying.
All right. All right. Unless you guys are jumping in with anything else, what you start to see is from the middle of this murky water, a figure starting to rise up. Almost imperceptible vibrations behind this humanoid figure, like wings coming off the back of it. The water of a long dress of this figure, female form, the dress kind of reaching the water as it floats up above. Dark hair pours over their body. Dark skin with golden filigree. Is that the right word on their dress? Like their whole dress is lined with golden accoutrements. A lot of what looks like makeup across their face. As they say, please don't interrupt those who wish to come to me willing. I hope that the rest of you would gladly follow suit.
I'm gonna cast fly on me and Fox because we're carrying people. Because I can do that at 4th level. I'm going to say absolutely not. We're getting out of here, and I'm going to try and drag this friend. Or sorry, no, I have Tibbs.
And I take Cyrus.
Agent Peach will be back.
Good luck.
Eric, I have a question.
Sure.
If I'm charmed like this and I have to like roll a saving throw for something that they're trying to do to get me to snap out of it, can I use the luck point to re-roll to get a lower roll, or is that not allowed?
You could.
No.
Let's backtrack that first.
No. It's next time it happens.
As you cast the fly, as you try to pull them out, you just hear, "Oh, naughty girl," as the as the brackish water starts to rise up, and almost like a hand of the water trying to reach out and grab you, basically like 2 arms reaching up. They're gonna try and grapple the 2 of you. So the Tibbs, it's a nat 20 and a 19. So yeah, you are now in a contest as the 2 of you pulling Cyrus and Tibbs out with the water that is wrapped around their legs, pulling them down.
Is it a strength contest?
I'm gonna say for now they are they're grappled. If you want to use your action to strength contest to break them away, we can do that. So it's kind of like you guys have the next move as a group. The 3 of you, and Tibbs and Cyrus. If you guys want to do stuff too, you're welcome to. It's your guys' turn.
Is there any way I can break out of the charm? Like, do I have to do a wisdom saving throw or?
Yeah, you guys can, if you want, you can make a intelligence saving throw to see if you can break out of this charm.
Yeah, because like
after on each of your turns.
Sorry.
Yeah. What'd you get?
I got a 6. That is not good.
You are still charmed by the siren.
Oh my gosh.
I'm using a
5.
fuck it.
Okay, burn those little rolls down.
As you hear,
Hold on. Oh, come on.
Maybe it's enough. Maybe it's enough. Who knows?
A 10 is not enough.
Oh, come back to me. You guys are the best thing I never had.
Best thing you've never had.
I think I'm gonna like slap Cyrus across the face to try to like snap him out of this. I don't know if it's gonna do anything.
Are you using enough force to cause damage?
Let me just
Do it, baby. Make it clean.
yeah.
Make an attack roll.
Because my damage is so paltry, it doesn't matter.
We also got to remember we have Borg with us too.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna say. Yeah, go ahead.
17 to hit.
Oh yeah, I'll hit.
That hits.
You get 1 point of damage across your face.
1 point of damage. Love it. I rolled for Borg. I'm gonna say he's charmed, but let's just say, you know what? Let's say he was in the swamp. He hasn't crossed the lake yet. We'll deal with that separately, just for sake of this encounter. He'll catch up. Okay, what are you guys doing?
Okay, so I just took some damage, but that doesn't do anything.
Not enough to knock you out.
Oh, to knock me out
of the charm.
Oh, I see. You're gonna be punching me for a while.
I'm gonna try and strength contest the water hand.
Okay. Give me a strength contest.
Is it saving throw or straight?
It would be your athletics.
Mm,
And they
worse.
rolled a dirty 20.
Great. 12.
Yeah, as you're fighting, you're able to hold on to them, but they haven't let go of this, so you can't fly off with them. It's really what you're at. You're kind of it's tug of war with their body. It's like the torture scene where they're getting pulled at both ends.
Yeah.
Can I say that Isa is aware that this is time sensitive? I'm gonna yell that to Fox too. We only have so much time.
Okay. Okay.
Agent Peach, what are you doing?
I think I'm going to look at my ring of red fury, and I'll hop into the water. Yeah, and I'll disappear and not need to come up for a breath, as I'll make my way over with incredible speed of swimming speed of 40 feet to be able to make it over to this figure.
All right. So if I'm not mistaken, when you use that ring of red fury, you need to make a charisma save.
Only if you use the Ruidium Rage feature, but the ring itself
Gotcha.
has those properties.
Cool. It's been a couple weeks since I've looked at it, so.
Yeah, no, me too.
All right. Fox, you still have up, and I know the other two try to save, but if they want to do any actions based on their charm, they're welcome to. But Fox, what are you doing?
I think I'm going to. So Cyrus is being held by like a water hand kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So fire beast water, hopefully.
What universe?
Turn to steam. I'm gonna melt it away. Blast it away with some fire. Yeah. Well, we'll try. Hopefully, it messes it up a little bit. Yeah. So I guess like while still holding on Cyrus, with the other hand, I'm going to create some fire and throw it at the water hand, and hopefully, get it to loosen its grip a bit.
Make an attack roll.
18.
It hits.
Okay. Fire hand, take 7 fire damage, or water hand takes fire.
As you see the water hand, the fire magically it does kind of penetrate through the hand, but if it did do damage, it did a lot less damage than you thought.
All right.
So water beats fire, like
Yeah.
It's basic Pokemon, man.
It's basic Pokemon.
No, I tried.
We started with Machamp. Now we've moved on to.
Yeah.
Good effort. Would I be able to tell Eric, based on my deep knowledge of history and creatures, if this creature is from this plane?
Give me a nature check.
Oh, why nature, not history? Cool. Well, that's hot garbage. 4.
Nah,
I'm gonna need my real dice.
have a hard time now. And you hear her say, it's like, oh, honey, can't you see that they are just drunk in love? Let them go. Let them come to me.
What is she, Beyonce?
So
Why don't you say my name?
say my name.
Lots of people are around you.
You can call me. It's Beyonfae.
Beyonce.
Sorry,
yes,
you're on.
Yes, I have been quoting Beyonce songs this whole time.
Oh, I knew that.
Did you?
Yes.
Oh, well.
So as Beyonfae is fighting for your attention, what would you guys like to do? Actually,
Well,
no, it's it's her turn. She gets to go next. All right. Any creatures still in the water?
Uh-oh.
1.
Don't sound that.
But you went invisible, so that's with disadvantage. 11. Agent Peach.
Sorry, what are you trying to?
Any creatures in the water are going to get hit by this effect, and since you went invisible, it's with disadvantage. So that's an 11 to try and hit you.
Oh, sorry, I'm not invisible. Or do I count? I'm just underwater.
Oh, okay. I thought you said you went
I'm
invisible. Cool.
I'm breathing underwater with the
Oh,
ring.
then I will re-roll because I rolled with disadvantage. 14 to hit.
Oh, no.
As you feel the water wrap around you, much like the hands that you saw kind of pull up, see like something trying to grab at you, but it isn't able to get a hold. You are
Sorry, was there a check or was that? I think my audio cut off there.
I was just trying to hit your AC.
Oh yeah, okay, perfect then.
Yep.
Yeah, no dice.
You are good. You are able to dodge this underwater grasp. This ring of this halo of water that's trying to squeeze you.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
So, Eric, I guess, are we supposed to be like Tibbs and I, like we are supposed to be performing actions as if our characters are legitimately like just trying to break free and go?
Yeah.
Okay.
Besides, but we could also, when it is our turn, we can do like the intelligence saving throws to try and break out of it.
Got it.
Can I use my reaction on that missed attack,
Yeah.
Eric?
Yeah, absolutely.
Great. Then I am going to react with my extract aspects. Oh my gosh, I'm rolling so bad. That's a 9 to hit, which I assume will not.
No, sorry.
Punch through the water or whatever, and yeah, I'm just grasping over here.
Okay. It's back to your guys. Well, it is your turn. So now, start of your guys' turn. As she tried to take out.
So, okay.
Beyonfae.
Beyonfae.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to try and break out of it with it's wisdom intelligence, right?
Sorry, intelligence saving throw.
Yes, intelligence saving throw. Yes. 15.
You have fought off the charm.
22.
Oh,
You have
there
fought
we
off
go.
the charm.
Oh, thank God! I was gonna have to attack you guys.
So that was our turn, eh, Eric? We can't do.
No, that's the start of your turn, so you have your full turn afterwards.
Okay. How close is Beyonfae?
Oh, like 60 feet away.
60 feet. All right.
Would it only have been 30? Like my fly speed is halved when I'm carrying someone. So you're 30 feet away.
Oh, I'm 30 feet away?
Like, no, the group of you
Yeah.
are 60 feet away from Beyonfae. She's in the middle of the lake, and her arms came out to grab you where she's away from you. And these arms kind of like extend out from the water. It's like the water has formed into these two hands away from the figure who's just kind of standing at the middle of the lake, floating, hovering above. Angelic-like.
Okay.
Do I have met like do I remember like being charmed or realize that I was charmed?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I guess Cyrus, having broken free, is just gonna shoot a glance out to the figure in the lake and just sort of yell out like, "Sorry, darling, you're just not my type." And he's gonna cast Vicious Mockery on her.
Okay. It's a saving throw, I believe.
Yeah, wisdom save.
Wisdom. 2 + 2, that's a 4. So it's a fail.
Okay, so the figure is going to take 6 psychic damage, and it has disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
I can't believe I'm not your type. No, my image. And she starts crying.
All right. I'm going to throw some psychic blades at her.
Just no sympathy.
That is a dirty 20.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And then,
Wow.
so that's 6 psychic damage. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to throw psychic blades at her again.
Oh no. Okay.
That's an 11. That's not going to hit. All right. I'm all done.
The veneer has to drop at some point.
As you do, you just hear, "I didn't realize words could hurt so much."
This is only for me, Eric. Hilarious. I am going to cast Toll of the Dead, and because I've seen these guys strike, I'm going to do 2d12.
Okay. You get an attack roll.
I gotta roll first, yeah. Okay. The real dice.
Not bad.
16.
Yeah, that hits.
Great. I'm gonna do those 2 12s now. Six points of damage. It's the most we can do.
As you hear, "Why did you have to go ahead and break my soul?" As I ask you, how do you want to do this?
What?
Amazing! I'm always killing people on Toll of the Dead. I can't see your halo. You're no angel.
No.
I know those ones.
As her form starts to sink down into the water again, something just feels off. Like she's dead, but just you get like this weird vibe. Like something's just not right. And I'll leave it at that. So you're out of combat. You're able to swim the rest of the way across the lake, finding the shore, north side of Berleben. Moment's yours. What would you guys like to do?
Have
I
we
will
been
put
here
tips
before?
down.
Yeah, I'm down up.
One arming you and just throwing shit.
All right, I say we get away from the shore.
Yes.
Agreed.
Something doesn't feel right about that.
Are you okay? You were a little glassy-eyed back there.
It's fine. I just been manipulated once again.
We're survivors.
Don't give up. Can I what would I have to roll to get a sense of what's wrong?
Insight. Anybody can roll insight if they want.
I'll join in on that. Oh, garbage. 10.
13.
13.
18. Anybody higher than, was it 13? Is that the highest?
15.
15.
Sorry, what's the roll?
Insight.
Oh, insight?
Issa, and to another lesser degree, Agent Peach, you guys kind of like catch your breath and then just staring off, kind of just trying to figure out what just happened. Kind of looking at each other, you just realize it's like whatever creature died, it's almost like there wasn't a release there. You killed the creature, but whatever that creature had, they weren't like their, I don't know, I want to say like their soul didn't release properly.
Would you guys mind if I hopped in, like, way down into the lake briefly to see if I can see anything down below, like above, like she was floating above the water right in the middle?
Wait, you want to go back there?
Do you think there's something that like is tying her soul to that area?
Yeah, maybe.
Borg, can I use your fancy never-ending rope or?
Oh, as long as you give it, as long as you give it back.
I say we anchor you, Peach, and 2 tugs means get me out of here.
Cool. Okay, well, so I'll tie it to my foot, and if I can, whether it's holding it or I think there's a hovering effect, pull out the drift globe and activate the daylight spell with it to cast 60 feet around me
Okay.
as I descend.
Okay. Yeah. You dive in with the drift globe, making it a lot brighter. You can see the this swamp, the seaweed, the stalks of some of the lily pads or the vegetation that are pouring up. It makes it really thick and difficult to swim through as you work your way to the bottom. As you do, you get down to what looks like the corpse of Beyonfae, lying near the bottom of this lake. You go down quite a ways. You're maybe 50 feet deep as you keep swimming. It's probably the length of the rope, as you can kind of see her off in the distance. Maybe another 15, 20 feet away past the extent of where you're tied off to. But you can see the corpse of Beyonfae lying motionless at the bottom of the lake. You also see a chest at the bottom of the lake.
Okay. This is gonna be okay. Let me just check one thing before I get literally in over my head. To carry the chest up, I guess A, is it possible, and B, would it be a strength check?
It doesn't look like it's that big. You probably could carry it. I wouldn't make you do a check. You will have to let go of the rope to get there, though.
Okay, yeah. I'll untie it from my foot, and as quickly as I can, I'll pull up I'll grab the corpse and tie the corpse to the rope and tug on it twice, and then I'll grab the chest and swim it up myself.
Okay. So that's going to take some time to do. I would like you to give me a stealth check as you.
Oh.
And I'm assuming, I guess it would be disadvantaged because of the exhaustion, but also because I'm shining a light on myself. I'm not going to be very stealthy, right? Or is it not impacted by?
Oh yeah, if you get the light, I'd say disadvantage on your stealth.
Okay.
Against whatever's down here is perception.
All right. Oh,
Whatever.
well, the first one's a 5, and the next one's a 20. So I guess it's going to be 5 plus. Sorry, I'm working with a single screen here tonight.
Blue ivy for you.
It'll be 11 plus 6 to stealth.
You actually do it. You're able to get the. Yeah, I rolled shit. You're able to get the body tied off, and you're able to get down to the chest, and you're able to grab the chest, and you give your 2 tugs, and the body gets dragged up, and you slowly swim to shore.
It's gonna be very confusing seeing the body first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, Peach is dead.
Well,
And in a dress.
I spring up out of the water with chest and throw it on there and take a few deep breaths of actual air.
Okay, the chest I get, but why the body?
It just seemed like there might need to be a proper burial or something.
Okay.
is she to that point? Is Beyonfae still wearing the like filigreed dress? Cool. I'm not touching her at all.
Is she definitely dead? She's like,
Give me a medicine check.
all right. If anyone else has got some medicine checks up their sleeve as well, would appreciate. That's a 1.
That's
12. Unnatural 20, but 20.
There he is.
There you go, Fox. You can tell it. You know they're dead, but you can see that Agent Peach is like stone cold terrified that she might not be.
Oh, ooh. I'd stay backfire you. You never know. You never know with this kind of stuff. Nah, she's dead. She's dead.
He's dead.
All right, I will. You can see that like I like try like the cantrip like spare the dying on this thing. Be like, no, I like maybe she needs help. I'm afraid if she does come back to life, but I think she looks pretty lively, right, guys?
Spare the dying. Why? What are you doing? Get out of here. Why would we bring her back?
Were you also charmed by her?
Yeah.
I'm just exhausted. I'm absolutely exhausted. Not
We need
thinking
to take
straight.
a long rest in a second. For the time being, I think you just need to sit over there.
Yeah, I'll set this
Calm
one out.
down.
Well, I mean, like, okay, how are you gonna put this thing to rest? Are we gonna like make a pyre out of it?
This is all we're like pretty much in a swamp.
Wait, what happened to Borg?
He
It
swam
was
across. He's here. He's like, hey guys, I'm exhausted. I'm really fucked up. Just let me
Okay.
rest.
Okay.
She is
Yeah.
Borg. She is Borg. Can I tell without touching it in my usual fashion, if like the dress or anything she's wearing is magical?
It's got some magical properties to it. It's emanating an arcane aura to it.
I really like that dress.
Want the dress?
I want the dress.
From the dead lady in the lake?
I could recount to you the amount of things we have from dead people.
Waste not, want not.
I just thought
Every time I've been cautious about these things, everyone else gets a cool item, says Kirsten.
thought you had higher standards, Isa.
What
Go
happens
for
if
it.
I counterspell an object?
Nothing.
Okay.
If you dispel a bug, bad things happen.
No, I don't have dispel. I have counterspell.
Hey, go for it if you want it. I mean,
I have dispel magic, but no spell slots.
It could
Yeah.
dispel a good thing. I mean, my brazen nature has definitely been good for us thus far.
I mean,
Do we want to deal with this before taking a rest? Like we could deal with it in the morning. Also the box. Do we want to look at that right now as well while you're getting your dress?
You're opening it?
Oh god, I told you to sit over there, not by the box. God damn it.
so, do you actually open it?
Peach, you actually opened it?
I think whenever you guys told me to go sit down by myself, I'm like, yeah, that's okay. But in my like frazzled, weird state, yeah, I think I would, because I think I'm helping. Like I'm gonna discover the thing to be able to like put her to rest. I think.
I'll sit down by the box and open it.
Okay.
Wonder what this is. All right, you first.
All right. As
I'm just
you
gonna drag the body into cover via the rope.
as you open the chest, you hear the, I guess the cracking of rust as the lock breaks open. It seems like that whatever was locking this is kind of deteriorated over time. It was just easy enough to pop loose, like the lock itself had corroded away. But you hear a click as it does open,
Uh-oh.
and we'll take a break there.
Good thing I saved that counterspell.
That's always a bad sign.
So, click. What do you guys do?
I guess
How close is the group compared to Peach? Because he went off in a different direction.
Did we notice him doing
You
this?
brought the
Yeah.
chest up into the middle of the group with all of you, next to the body.
I know from experience, click when you open something is bad news. I'm ducking out of the way. I'm getting back.
Okay.
I don't think I know what to do that, and I'm just gonna like look over there like an idiot and be like, "What's going on? I told you to sit down."
I guess dive for the water.
As I'm opening this, can I prep like patient defense?
Mhm.
So I'll be very weary in a monk exhausted kind of way, like just relying on kind of training as I hear a click.
Okay. So as you guys are standing there, Cyrus diving into the grass, Tibbs diving into the water, and the rest of you just standing kind of readying yourself or doing nothing.
I was looking at the dress. I don't think I noticed.
Okay, so you're looking at the dress. Yeah, click goes off. Nothing.
Okay, what's inside this thing?
Except for, Cyrus and Tibbs looking like fools.
Uh,
Oh,
I'll take it.
The click that you hear is of two vials clinking together. Next to what appears to be a mandolin.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay, I show the group.
You touch them with your hands?
I think I just kind of turn the chest. If the mandolin looks damaged at all in any areas, I'll cast mending on it to.
That's great.
To break
Perfect
them.
condition.
Oh. Thoughts?
Ooh, interesting.
what?
Elefante had instruments in the room. Just something I remember. Probably unrelated.
I mean, I don't have use for another instrument unless someone wants to keep this and sell it or something.
We haven't been great at
Vi-
making money so far.
What do the vials look like?
Vials. So the two vials look murky, like the water, the brackish water that you're in, but they have like almost like a glittery night sky, kind of like the nebula in a night sky, kind of drifting in amongst this murky water.
Agent Peach, do you think these vials are the things that are giving us bad vibes about this whole thing?
Can I do like a medicine, or is anyone able to do like an insight or something to see what these effects would be like? Because I'm not sure.
Well, because the sense was that while the creature appeared to die, its soul did not pass on as we would expect. So I imagine it must be different from whatever was in the chest, right?
Yeah,
Must-
but these vials have both murky water and this weird opalescent universal like melange happening. So I'm wondering if these things are like the things that hold her soul to this area.
Eric, do we feel any better now that the chest is open about the weird vibes?
Yeah.
No worse, no better.
I wouldn't touch that instrument.
Why not?
Because she was singing to us, and that's how she got to us. So I like maybe before whatever got her in this predicament, that was her instrument, and maybe it's cursed or something. I don't know.
Yeah, what if this is a cursed object and her soul is trapped in the vials and then sunk to the bottom of the bog?
Yeah, the
Okay.
fact that she got to some of us through singing, and there's an instrument down there, just to me that those are two dots that you can easily connect.
Yeah, I was thinking I won't do this, but like if I don't know if like the mandolin has, like acoustic guitars have like the whole like. I was thinking of pouring it in and trying to play and sing whatever song she was singing, to see if that would be a way to, I don't know, the vibration of the vials mixing and the mandolin, something hitting the right
You know
chord.
what? I love it. Here's what I'll do. Give me a performance check, but if you can sing me a Beyonfae song while you do it, I'll give you advantage.
I'm going to stick my fingers in my ears.
Does anyone have a good performance that would be willing to do this? Mine is 0 and I'm exhausted.
By the way,
No.
exhaustion. It's not disadvantage. It's just -1 for every point of exhaustion you have.
Okay.
My performance is +6, but I don't want to do this. I don't want to touch that thing. I don't want to do that.
Tips.
So did the chest did water get into the chest, or was the chest still sealed?
The chest is soaking wet inside. The
Yeah,
lock was
instrument
broken. The
still
water
looks
is in the chest.
perfect condition.
Yeah.
The instrument looks perfect still. Yeah, there's something funky with that. Could be a good funk, could be a bad funk. I don't know. All I know is it's been a long fucking day.
Yeah, I'm just worried that if we don't deal with it before we go to sleep, that she might like come back in the middle of the night.
Love on top.
I can't sing Love on Top. There's like 5 key changes.
I would
in
love
that.
to see you try.
Never. Never in a million years would I do that.
Oh, I have a +5 to performance.
You should be doing that. You actually know Beyonfae songs.
Yeah, I'm drawing a blank on all the Beyonfae songs right now, to be honest, except like the
Sing
word.
Independent Women.
I tried to suggest a song to Kirsten, and she's like, that's not by Beyonce.
No member. Isn't
What? Wait. Oh, what did you want? What song?
any song by Beyonce.
Oh, yeah.
And what did Matt say? What was his suggestion?
It was it's called Lady Marmalade, isn't it?
That's Ashanti is in that one.
Correct. Good for you.
So can I play?
No, it's
and
Maya. Maya's
sing?
in that one.
Pardon?
Right, sorry.
I'm-
Anyway, keep going. We're just debating music now.
I was close.
If I play, can Issa sing? Is this acceptable?
Yeah, I will let you both roll if you want to help each other out on this.
It's gonna be all the single fadies.
Oh my god.
All right. I'm gonna roll for the mandolin anyway.
Okay, so as you're playing the mandolin, he's going to get his guitar.
I'll do you one worse.
Better.
A ukulele?
That's what it.
This is gonna be the next 20 minutes. I was just
It's
gonna
a
do
12. It's a 12.
What's okay. All the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies. Now give your loot up.
Love.
Hey.
Hey. All right, give me a performance on that.
I know, I was waiting for the.
That's the volume.
It's not.
Persuasion?
They're both +5. It wouldn't even have mattered.
I see.
So 15 with the advantage.
15. Okay. So, first of all, what were you trying to do again? I've completely lost the plot.
He's trying to sing the song that we heard when we were charmed, in a idea that this might free the soul of the siren.
While it doesn't do that, everybody that is within range of that can hear the song being played can heal 3d8.
Ooh.
What?
What was this?
That's pretty good.
I'm out of a job. Oh my god, I rolled like a monster kid.
Me too.
7, 7, 8. Like
Wow, 6, 5, 7.
22.
Never
As,
sleep,
as you try to
guys.
play the song again, it doesn't work a second time.
Mm.
Oh,
Almost full health.
it's not the
No.
mandolin of healing.
Hold up. Attempts to play it without a tuning. So whoever's playing the instrument has to make a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw.
Of course.
Nothing is free.
I do not pass. That's a 12.
You take 3 points of psychic damage, realizing that you didn't play it well enough.
All right.
You didn't tune it up well enough, and it's the third string was off key. So that's it.
I mean, now that I'm so healthy, feeling great, I'm going to say, everyone, take 10 steps back. I'm going to try and take this dress.
Okay.
Okay.
Face away, plug your ears. I'll die alone if something happens.
Die alone.
Yeah, you remove the dress without issue. You just now have you just leave Beyonce without a dress on the ground in the middle of this lying motionless.
Red cloak, a metal jacket, a gold filigree dress. I'm just that character min-maxing their gear.
Okay. So what
Can
do
I
you
put
want to
it
do?
on?
Pardon?
Can I put it on?
Sure.
Is anything special?
It feels magical, but it doesn't seem to have any ill effects.
Cool. Wearing it forever.
Can you
No
like,
consequences.
attune to it?
Can I attune to it? Can I
If you-
try and reach out to the filigree?
You can try. It's going to take you a while, and you would have to do that during a rest. Unless you guys are resting.
Well, we said we'd rest after we crossed the lake.
Once we got a little bit farther away from it.
Sure. How far is farther away?
20 feet.
20 feet?
New enemy.
Okay.
Yeah, if we could just get out of the range of the water arms, that'd be great. And then I'm down to sleep and hope that nothing happens in the night.
We need to do our patrols in pairs though this time. Or
Buddy system.
Yeah.
as doing them solo has not been working out for us.
When we did them in pairs, Peach and I also rolled once.
Yeah. well,
Together.
We'll split you two up this time.
I'd like to take the first watch and try to tune to my new dress on the watch.
Okay.
I'll take first watch as well. I might want to try to talk to the wild mother.
Okay. So, first watch. As you guys rest up, abandoning the nude siren's body at the shore of the Unterloch, you find a place safer inland to take a rest. As the first watch proceeds, please give me a perception check. While I check what is in around the lake.
Oh, that was so close.
Okay.
16.
15.
Unterloch. You run into Siren.
Fingers crossed.
Muad'Dib.
You see a lot of critters, small animals. At one point, you might see a fox run by, but nothing threatening for the first couple hours of your watch. Your watch goes by uneventful for things outside the group. But within the group, it seems like you're doing some activity, specifically taking the time to attune to the dress. As you do, the dark tones of the fabric start to light up in hues of red, orange, and purples, with the gold filigree kind of filling out the ensemble, almost like a evening sky in the summertime. As you realize this is a magical dress called the Robe of Summer. That's it.
And all it does is light up. Hooray!
No, it gives you resistance to cold damage, and no matter what the temperature is out, you will feel like it's nice and balmy, like a summer day.
See, you guys, I got something.
So it's like a summer dress that makes you feel warm all the time.
I love it. Perfect dress. I bet it has pockets.
Now, is this you can feel warm, but you can can still like have adverse effects from being in extreme cold?
You are comfortable as if the temperature were that of a balmy day, so you suffer no ill effects from the weather's temperature extremes.
Ah, okay.
Nice.
So it's not just like alcohol being drunk like all the time.
No. But yeah, there you go. Did you guys want to do anything, Chad? You want to talk to the Wild Mother,
I did.
but you guys are also free to chat amongst yourselves if the two of you guys want to have a quick discussion.
It's me and Fox.
Yeah.
So I've noticed you've got quite the little kit there of brewables.
Of what? Sorry.
Brewables, like brewing things. Is that true? Did I make that up?
No. Okay. So I know how to brew things, but right now, in terms of what I have on me, I can only make tea. I just have my little pouch. Well, actually, I gotta get my pouch again. That all burnt up. Haven't. So I need my herbs and my my knickknacks. But yeah, no, right now I don't. Things are pretty light. The only thing that I really have, I can work on leather and I can do some woodworking. I have those tools on me. So I do have a lot of tools, but not for brewing.
I'm gonna show you the weird book I have.
What weird
I'm
book?
assuming I got back at some point. It's the book from Lorna's grave. I don't think I've
Oh.
let anyone else read it except for me. And it's got a voice. I'm going to tell you that in advance.
It has a voice.
Yep. One that
Okay.
Eric's going to remember right now.
Yes.
Okay.
What do you make of this?
I'll look it over before I open it. I am not opening it instantly. Like, does this?
I've opened it before. I mean, there's an appendices of like, I wrote these all down. I could find them in my notes, but it's like tips to better yourself, something like that.
Okay.
Got
But
a mirrored front.
like I'm not the most arcane like a wizard or anything like that. So like looking at the outside of the book, it doesn't really mean much to me, I presume. Probably not. All
You're
right.
asking Eric. Okay.
Yeah.
As you're
talking
looking
out
through
loud
it,
here.
you do hear a voice.
Okay. Yeah. So I'll open it.
If you'd like to better yourself, you were invited in.
That's new.
Invited in where?
To the place that I have to look up because I don't have it at my fingertips.
I didn't think I was going to pull out this weird book,
I
did
found
you?
my note
book
of what the
months
book
ago.
is, but the details of such I need to look up one second. Where
Book
was
with
it?
a mirrored front, soft green leather, bound, 8x14, golden
Yeah.
clasp, scent of lilies, divination magic,
Yes.
mirror reflects face of character.
Yep. It
First
was.
chapter.
It was this one. Okay.
Advice on grooming, self-improvement, self-confidence,
Got it.
section on skin and hand and makeup and clothing. At the bottom, you see a script. A mirror is a gateway to happiness, truth, and accepting ourselves. Techniques for massage and healing.
Mhm.
Oh.
Come. Where is it? Yes. Come to the restful lily. Enter and be pampered.
I could go for that right now, but I'm going to pass at the moment. This Pampered Lily, has it tried to get you to go there before? What's going to happen if I agree to this?
I've never heard it say the pampered lily before. It smelled of lilies.
The restful lily. Get pampered at the restful lily.
Oh, okay. This is. I didn't expect to be looking at a talking book tonight.
You sure? How do you feel today? You look tired. I'm
I
sure we
am.
could tend to your needs.
We.
So do you want to, like, I'm not going into, I'm not going into this book or doing, like, I am,
Do I
no.
hear Eric?
Yeah.
Like, or is it just talking to Fox? Okay.
Oh, it's audible, it's not just mental.
It's audible.
That's great. I mean,
Like,
I think it's something to look into, but maybe not when we're this tired. I wanted to see if someone else could hear the voice.
definitely.
All right.
Okay, I'm going to gently close it. Before closing, but bye.
Half off on waxing.
Oh, thank you.
I'll hard pass on that. So it asked me how I'm doing, but I feel like, how are you doing? Is it like this must everything with the coven? Like, are you okay right now? Like, that's pretty crazy what has happened today.
My faith in my lady has been a defining part of me. My sisters and I followed devoutly for all our lives, and she's granted us such great gifts. I don't know what's happened since I've been away, but the council has dissolved, and Yara,
Yana.
her, has taken hold and turned them to a sinister cause. I'm without anyone.
You're not, you have us. We may not be your flock, but we're going through this together.
I take comfort in that. I hope, I mean, I understand why the group is mindful of me, especially considering where I've come from, but I mean, we don't know everyone's pasts, and I think we speak through our actions.
You know what, you still have my trust. Everything that happened in this last day or so, to be honest, I wasn't expecting your background to go where it went. But as I say, we all have our past, and what really matters is who we are. Past doesn't define you. We all have our demons. So you're good in my book. Don't you worry.
Thank you for that. I hope I can continue to earn your trust.
Well, keep doing what you're doing, and you'll be just fine. Don't you worry.
Okay.
I think it's almost time to wake the others, or some of the others, for their watch.
Did you want to?
Yeah, you can go if you want to wake someone up, but I want to check in with Wild Mother real quick and see if maybe I can help answer some of the many questions that we have, or at least I do.
I'm happy to keep watch while you do that. I'd hate for you to be distracted out here. Go ahead.
So yeah, I guess I'll get comfortable. Well, Mother, to be honest, I haven't really reached out to talk to you ever. You know, I've known about you, but never been my thing. I've just always, just hard on, just I try not to rely on others for help too much, but I think I need your help now. Seems like there's a lot going on that's way beyond our capabilities, and I think you might be able to help us, at least show us the way, give us some information about what's really going on, some of the history of what happened in the past, so we're not just running around blind. If you can help guide us, that would be ever appreciated. You will hear anything back.
As you reach out with your prayers, give me a religion check.
Yeah, probably not gonna go that great. Oh shit.
I
19.
think I support you in your religion.
I think you're doing this on your own. A cold breeze wafts through the air. You notice that around you, the plant life, kind of the grass and the weeds that are around you, ignite in fire. But it doesn't hurt. It just like leaves an ashy path in front of you, burning away. That path's pointing south. However, as this weird flame burns through, you would expect to see regrowth, as is the way that you've communicated with the Wild Mother. As new buds of grasses, sedges start to come up, they look rotted, diseased, dead, dissolving to ash. And then another wave of plant life trying to do the same, dying. Where the fire had burned, there is no more regrowth. And then the fire subsides.
Thank you. I think I'll have to think on that for quite a while. But I'm glad that you at least gave me that.
That's all you get.
Is this something I can see, or is this just a visual effect to Fox?
Oh, it's physical. Like it actually, there's a scorch mark left in the ground around.
Oh yeah, don't worry about that.
As you wake up, whoever's next on the next on, you just see this just burn mark just around, I guess it'd be like a circle, and then an arrow pointing south.
There was one more thing. I was like, I don't want to forget. The Raven Queen mentioned finding the sunken sea, find the Apotheon.
Yeah. And I was hoping the Wild Mother, well, maybe she did give us an idea of what to do. We have to go south, and there's clearly some, I guess, unnatural going on down there. Because yeah, if there's a spear, I don't know. Sunken City, there should be a spear, and that's what we would need to kill this betrayer god. I
Thanks
have
to
no idea where that would be.
do I have any idea?
None of you
Never
would at this point.
Okay. All right, well, nothing a good night's rest can't
So who
remedy.
do you wake up for the second watch?
I'm gonna take a look at them, see if the one looks the least fucked up.
Tim should be in good shape. I'm going to tap him on the
Yeah.
shoulder.
Yeah. Has there been a long rest or short rest during this time, Eric, or am I?
So I think you guys are taking a long rest. So.
Yeah. All right.
But you know, we'll tick it up after we're done this. So if there's anything you want to do on your rest before you change your sheet, who else is getting woken up with you?
I'll wake up Cyrus.
Okay. Cyrus wakes up, just kind of wiping his eyes, looks down, goes, "We get attacked?" Like looking at the scorch mark on the ground.
I'll tell you about it in the morning. Don't you worry. It was a quiet evening thus far.
Okay. All right, your watch is over. Go to bed.
Gladly.
They just picked the two people that were charmed recently.
Peach is exhausted. He needs his beauty sleep. Okay?
No, of course.
Okay.
Really glad we left that siren without burning it.
Yeah. Didn't figure out the bad vibes yet.
Yeah, we're like, you know what? We'll figure that out another day.
Is the body still there? Out of curiosity.
20 feet away, in theory.
Yeah, is it? Is it still there?
You guys got a little bit further away than that. I'd say a good 100 feet or more.
The body's just on the beach.
Dude,
Well, I'm not
Jesus
about-
Christ.
Did you leave Beyonfae face up or down?
Peach? Oh no, I guess it
No,
was
it's
just I took the dress.
Yeah.
It'd be like this, like
T posed.
depends how this dress clasps, Eric, really. If it's an over the shoulder situation or if
Yeah.
it's a down the hip situation.
It's over the
Either way.
shoulders.
It's undignified either way.
It's not,
It sure is. Holy fuck.
but it is face up, which must have been awful. But Issa's cool with death.
All right. Is there like a fire, Eric? I'll sit by the fire. I'll make
Sure.
a fire.
Yeah.
You guys want to say anything? Do anything?
I don't know.
Okay, cool. Give me a perception check.
Okay.
It's an 8.
17.
Cyrus, as your watch goes on and you guys kind of sit there next to each other in silence, kind of both acknowledging but not wanting to talk about the events of the day.
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
You,
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
you catch a ruddy flash across the dark sky. A flash of the red moon of Rudis.
Oh. Get out of here, Brutus.
As you cry that out, make a wisdom saving throw, please. Or sorry,
Wow.
charisma saving throw.
Oh. Slightly better.
Me as well, Eric, or no?
No, you didn't see it.
A natural 20.
Cool, you saved. It's a dirty. Oh, he was a 20 to save. What you notice is your sleeping companion, Agent Peach. The ring lights up and glows along with that flash, and then subsides as that flash goes down. As you see your sleeping comrade, you get a sense that there is some link between this ring and the moon. But nothing more than that at this moment.
Do I notice any differences in my rash?
No. Again, you saved.
Oh, okay. It's a high DC for that. All right.
In this case,
Cool.
you probably wanted to roll low. So because Tibbs is unaware of what is going on.
Oh, I see. Yeah, unaware of the flash of the moon. Yeah. Okay. I'm not gonna wake Peach up. I might just tell him in the morning.
Yeah. Okay. With that, you guys go to bed and eventually wake Peach up for his shift, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay.
I might, at that point, as we wake Agent Peach up, say, nothing on our watch, but got a flash from the red moon Ruidus, and wouldn't you know it, your ring lit up at the exact same moment. So some weird connection there. I don't know if you've noticed that before.
Can I take a kind of closer inspection at the ring to see if there are any like ruins or markings or anything?
Yeah, as you do, nothing seems different from what you've seen before.
Okay. And as it catches in the moonlight, just same old, same old.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for the heads up, Cyrus. Appreciate you keeping watch.
I'm going to bed.
All right. And I'm assuming that Borg is also up at this point so that I'm just not by myself.
Sure.
Because I'll fall asleep in real life and in this game. I will fall asleep as
Alright,
I always
so
do.
what would you like to do while you're up? You can talk to Borg. I don't want to speak too much for him, but if you want to chat.
Yeah, tell me your deepest, darkest secret, Borg.
Your family.
Borg isn't my real name. No, just
Okay, I think what I would do is I would first, I guess, how long is the watch? Is it kind of like a couple hours?
yeah.
Okay. Then I think I would occupy my time with probably doing a bit of like a stone burial for the siren, kind of like Dobby style. Just stack a bunch of rocks on top, keeping the mouth, like the face kind of exposed. I think I would grab the strings of the mandolin so that it doesn't like make any noise. Walk over, and because I'd mixed the vials in the instrument itself, I think I would try and flip it and pour it like this substance into the mouth of the siren, and then put a couple rocks over her face so that she's completely buried. And I'd probably go and just meditate monk style next to Borg, while I'm keeping a close ear out for anyone in the darkness.
Okay, so as you're pouring the vials into her mouth.
Unless Borg really thinks it's a bad idea, which
Hey, I'm just here. I'm cool with whatever you decide. But
Damn it. That's
Here's
oh man.
okay, well, you said you're doing it, so let's do that.
It's a health potion, isn't it?
No, it's not a health potion.
Greater restoration in a potion form.
Okay.
I love
I,
you take us on.
I swear I'm not trying to be like chaotically.
No. This is
You
this
do
is
this
good
when everyone
'cause
else is asleep.
I wasn't
that's
expecting you to
chaotic.
do this while what was about to happen during this rest.
Cool.
So as you're like burying this siren, and you've got the potion kind of, you're about to drain this potion into the mouth of this creature before you finish the burial. So I'm assuming you've covered the body at this point. It's just the head that's left. I'd say Borg is back at the camp, kind of minding his own business, watching kind of everything else while you're doing your thing. So isn't really paying attention. As a figure appears. Agent Peach. You're tough to track down. What the fuck are you doing?
I put the lute down, or the mandolin down, on top of the stones as it kind of teeters a little bit. Who are you?
You know better than to ask me that. You're a tough person to track down. Do you have anything to report?
Shit. How much time you got? Can I peek any ID on this figure in front of me?
No, he's not. He's not flashing his ID, but you do know that
Okay.
he's part of that group.
Okay.
The the clock seems to have been sped up. Recent events seems to have changed the course of things. Every agent is being called back. So I came looking for you. And I'm hoping this time you'll have answers for us. Or should we just cut you loose?
You know, have been questioning some of our practices a little bit while I've been on the road.
He punches you in the face.
But I know that I did agree to a job, so I'll come back and give testimony to what I found.
Why don't you give testimony to me now? See if it's even worth you coming back. We're under a time crunch. The laws of life and death seems to have changed in the last 24 hours. And we need to know what you know.
There may have been a disruption with the matron.
How so? Seemed to have caught his attention.
Yeah, well, she may have been kind of trying to save my friends and I from a snake-like god. Zahir, I think his name is.
The betrayer gods are here?
It seems like the veil may have been weakened a little, just a little.
This is excellent information. This may be enough to get you back into good standing. We need to get you back pronto.
Can my friends come with me?
You know we operate in secrecy. I'm surprised you're even traveling with friends.
I know, but to get the information that I got, I needed to rely on others.
Where are you traveling to?
Right now we are traveling back to Zadash, right?
Good. I will meet you in Zadash, give you a chance to at least explain your way out of this, and then we can make our way there.
Can I ask questions?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I guess do I know this person's name?
Yeah, you would.
Okay.
You would know this is Senior Agent Plum.
Damn it, Plum. All right. Can you at least tell me where we'll be going?
Senior Agent Plum, to you.
Senior Agent Plum, of course, SAP for short. But I would never say that in your presence, of course.
He punches you in the face again.
Can you tell me where we'll be going once we meet in Zadash?
Well, the leader has decided that it's no longer safe if the rules of life and death have been broken up, and she is working on ways to get us out of here. Our agency is trying to find tools, opportunities, clues, anything that we can have to find the truth of this incident and use that to our advantage to protect the agency. So your knowledge seems to be a linchpin in this. And like I said, it might be your way to get back into good graces. I've been covering for you enough. And I'd like to bring you back in ASAP.
As Senior Agent Plum says that, I just kind of play with my ring a little bit and say, okay, I'll see you soon.
Okay. And then, all right, I'll meet you in Zadash. Disappears.
Okay, I go back over and I finish off the watch in absolute silence.
As you finish pouring the liquid.
Making things interesting.
How would this work?
I don't like when you have to ask that question.
How do I want to do
Roll me a
it?
D100, please.
Ooh, that's fun.
Twice, because you had 2 potions.
All right.
Or did you roll, did you pour both of them, or you just one?
Sorry?
Did you pour both of them, or just one?
Yeah, I poured both of them into, yeah. So the first one is going to be a 2. And the second one is going to be a 60.
Well, the first one. Okay. Nothing happens immediately. You take a moment, place the rest of the rocks over. Did you say you're leaving the mandolin on top of the grave?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
That's it. Nothing
Good for
happening.
now.
Double went down to Georgia's just been playing since we talked about this mandolin.
Yeah.
All right. I guess yeah, I'd go back and sit cross-legged next to Bog.
Okay. The rest of the night goes uneventfully. You all wake up, you get your long rest.
Oh. Oops.
As the rest
Long
of you
rest.
wake up to see a grave stacked up about 100 feet away, mandolin lying on top of it. You notice that the grass around there, the vegetation, seems to be thicker. Like it's grown dense reeds, cattails. You can barely see the growth or the rocks through the growth of where you built this this pyre.
Huh. That's weird. So, Peach, did someone bury the siren while we were asleep?
Not
Yeah,
me.
I made a little stone, like a stone burial. This growth
Okay.
though is fresh. That wasn't there.
Huh. Weird.
I vote we burn it.
I'm your guy for that.
What'd you say, Fox?
I'm your guy for that. If you want fire, I can. Sorry. So I was looking at my character after long rest. So what's around the?
So all of the rocky pyre is overgrown. Is overgrown with vegetation over the course of like the last 2 hours since he did that.
What type of vegetation?
Like the swamp vegetation that's there.
Okay, so
It's just
so
like
it's
the reeds have grown up. There's cattails that have come in. All the marshy vegetation is just kind of overgrown it. Like you'd say like it's a couple years of growth in the last couple hours.
being familiar with the plant growth spell, does this seem related at
It
all?
seems beyond the abilities of that.
So I'm going to go up and I'm going to watch paint dry for a moment. I'm going to sit there and watch. Is it still growing? Is it
It's back
growth?
to its normal rate of growth.
Imperceptible.
Yeah.
I can't explain this, but I don't know. It doesn't seem too concerning to me. like definitely weird, but it's not like it's not immediate concern. I don't know. All you did was stacked up the rocks here, Peach.
And then maybe gave her a bit of a drink
What do
Yeah.
you mean?
of the vials.
Can I look at the vials? Like, can I have the vials, Peach? Whatever's left of them.
Sure, yeah, they're empty, but
Hope. Can I use detect magic to see just the residue? What, like, I know I won't be able to really tell what this is, but
Yeah, as you take some time to detect magic, you get a faint lingering of enchantment magic. I guess it'd be enchantment and transmutation.
are they different or were they the same?
They're different types of magic. It's like mixing enchantment and transmutation.
Okay, but like, yeah, one's. It's not like they both. Okay, so there are two different potions that he just dumped together. Cool, cool beans. Um, I, yeah, I don't think is anyone more familiar with the arcane? Like, I only know it in passing. Like, enchantment, transmutation. That's all I got. Like, I kind of makes sense to me. This,
Familiar with the arcane? I could take a look. Arcana check? Question mark?
Go for it.
22.
Between Fox kind of explaining, he's seen the vegetation grow, and how Agent Peach explained what he had used and done. You gather that the potion may have had powers of aging, longevity, immortality, resurrection, all that fun stuff. It's in that vein.
Cool.
Like a lot of things
Yeah,
were.
the ability to maybe, bring someone back from the dead or prevent them from dying. Really important potions.
Mm-hmm.
can I place my hand on the stone and look at where I think the face would be, and use my eyes of the grave?
There is. You don't pick up any undead.
Okay.
Nothing.
Do I hear anyone breathing under the rocks? Okay. Just making sure. Didn't bury someone alive by accident after bringing them back.
That'd
I think
be.
you buried someone dead and brought them alive.
That's what he's saying.
is the body still there though?
Oh, yeah.
I think it's covered in all of the growth, I presume, unless it's walked off or something.
Are you sure about that?
I would like to uncover the foot end because I have no problem desecrating a grave.
As you pull the rocks, the foot seems to be smaller.
What?
Oh, is it like of a girl now? Like it was a de-aging potion?
Wait, so
Peach, I appreciate what you've done here, but I don't feel good about leaving it as it is. I'm going to uncover her, and I'd like someone to be ready to burn this to the ground. Fox?
yeah, I'll stand right behind us at the ready.
Unless anyone opposes.
No.
I'm not gonna even get into this.
I would say let's not crowd it because that always goes well for us.
No,
I'm willing to take the brunt of whatever happens here.
I'll stand back.
As you pull the stones off, you find a 13-year-old version of Beyonfae. Lying motionless, dead, much like they were before, just de-aged.
They're Blue Ivy now. That's a Beyonce joke, Eric. I don't feel good about leaving it. I still say we burn it.
Do it, and I turn my back and take a 30 steps out, and I just don't look back.
Was there any like jewelry or anything on Beyonfae?
You know what? No. Not anymore.
Not anymore.
No, the only thing she had on her was the robe
Dress.
that you
Okay. Okay. Guess I'll get a fire going. Okay, well, I'll do a proper fire. I'll try to get some wood and do a little bit of proper fire. I don't want to just smash with a fire spell. So yeah,
Okay. So
yeah.
you burn up the body. The vegetation burns along with it. The fire consumes the siren. No ill effects. You just burned a body.
Does
All
it
right.
feel any better? Less squidgy?
I feel worse.
Yeah. No, nothing different.
All right.
Well, should we get going to Zadash now? I don't think there's any reason to hang around here.
Yeah, so I did commune with the Wild Mother a little bit last night. She didn't really give me much. She's a little obscure with her communications. Anyway, so she essentially, the way I took it is we should be heading south, and that there's, well, I don't have the right word for it, but I think everything we've been dealing with is affecting down south. Decay and all that kind of stuff.
Is the map correct, Eric, that Zadash looks south of us?
Yeah.
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 But yeah, so I don't know if it's just there or further south, but Zadash is in the right direction. So yeah, I think that's where we got to go.
All
Why
right.
are we? Oh yeah, because we want to go to Zadash and let them know about what just happened.
Maybe if we're lucky, the airship returned on its own.
Yeah. Now, was the airship the house or was the house around the airship?
It was the house.
They were one and the same.
Awesome.
So we may be homeless.
We were homeless to start with.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you continue on your way, heading to Zadash, taking the better half of the better part of the next full day. Unless you plan on stopping in Berleben, if you're gonna make the straight shot to Zadash, say you guys are able to make that relatively unaffected. You guys are strong enough that any of the threats that might have come by would give you kind of a clear berth, and some of the bigger threats haven't noticed you as you travel. You did notice a rock flying across the fields, but you guys weren't big enough for prey for it. But with that, you guys make your way to Zadash. As you arrive in town, you notice in the lot that you have purchased sits a ship. The Silver
Sit
Thread
there.
Citadel.
Yeah.
With
Yay.
with Serenity tying the ship off and making deals with local merchants to restock its stores. And she says, "Well, this is a sight for sore eyes. I thought when the demon broke out of the tower, it's best to find my way back here. I didn't expect to see you here as well." As she folds up a for sale sign and puts it back inside.
Awesome.
Or whips out the deed, being like, "Still ours."
Oh, I gotta say, I didn't think we'd make it out of there either. So feelings mutual. I'm glad you came back.
Yes, I'm glad
is-
you came back as well.
Insight check.
This is genuine.
Is Kazakhstan okay?
Well, there was a large red-skinned horned giant that broke out of the main gates and crushed most of the town below. And some say that it was working its way westerly. But at the pace it moves, I figure we have at least a few weeks, even if it travels this direction, before it would even come close to us. There was the Drow armies were trying to take it down. It seemed like a losing battle, and I wasn't going to stick around to see how it ended.
Any sign of Sia?
Yeah, she's in the lower rooms on the ship.
Oh, she
Oh.
survived.
How did she get out?
Hmm?
Questions for Sia later.
Yes.
All right.
Serenity, I would like you to know that even if we all die, do not give this ship to Sia.
No, I wouldn't dare, and I don't think she's up for the sailing life. So where to?
I mean, well, I guess we do know where we need to go. Eventually, we need to head to where is it again?
Find it. There.
Sunken Sea and the Apotheon. I mean, to Serenity, like, does the location, the Sunken Sea, ring a bell? And I'm like, if there's other people around, like, I'm kind of being hush about this so that other people don't overhear.
Um,
Should we just go inside?
I'm familiar with rumors of a sunken city,
Oh, city. I
but
misheard.
it's not here in Wildmount.
What?
Hop on. If that's where you want to go, we've got a trip ahead of us.
How big of a trip are we talking?
Well, give me a couple hours to refill our stocks, and we can head off before night completely falls.
I'm just trying to think if there's anything else we need to tie in. I mean,
I'll
we
give
haven't
you.
done
How
the
about this?
library.
You got 2 hours before we should get going. I don't want to leave too late at night.
I kind of want to bring the weird book to the library with the owls and the knowledge keepers.
I think we will take care of the next couple hours over our next session.
Awesome.
Okay,
We'll end it there.
Cool.
Oh,
sounds good.
it's night time.